All right, so let's talk about the links that are going to go in your emails. It's a really, really important thing. In fact, it's critical to put our deadline funnel links in your emails. So here's why. Let me just explain this to you. So in step one, as you remember, there's a webhook or HTTP post, it might be called, or you might be integrating with Zapier. But whatever it is, a signal is getting sent to deadline funnel so that it's like two runners that run exactly the same speed, starting at the same point. They're going to reach the finish line at the same point, right? And that's what we want. We want deadline funnel synchronized. Well, what happens when we receive that signal from Zapier or your email software system? What happens is that deadline for that person, based on their email, is set up in our database. Okay, so it's recorded as information in our database. Step two is the important part that we're talking about now. You're going to use specific deadline funnel links that we're going to give you. It's just copy and paste easy. So every time that you're linking to your special offer page, hey, click here to check out our special offer, or hey, today's the last day, I want to make sure you don't miss it, click here so that you don't miss out on the special deal. When you're linking to that special offer page, you want to use our email links, because it's that link that will tell our system, hey, this is that person that, we're matching up the information in our database with the person. Because the webhook that we receive and store in our database, that might show up in our database a day or two or three before the person actually opens one of your emails and clicks the link. So it's not really based on when they open your email and click the link. The deadline was already set, but we need to know who to match this up to. Who do we assign that deadline to? So when they click that link is going to be unique to them. It's going to help deadline funnel. It'll be the only way that deadline funnel can really look up that information and say, aha, you've got a day left or 5 hours left or however much time. And we can then cookie them at that point, and we know that they're getting the right amount of time left so that everything is perfectly synchronized. So step one is that signal, sometimes called a webhook or Zapier. Step two is making sure that all of your emails where you're linking to your special offer page, you're using our links so that the information can be matched up and everyone gets assigned the correct deadline. So going back to that basic funnel diagram that I've shown you before, any place where you are linking to that special offer page, you want to use deadline funnel links. And the reason why the first two emails in this example, I don't have a curved arrow pointing to the sales page, is because typically the first day or two or three, we find that we recommend actually that you're not linking right away to your sales page. You probably want to be talking about them, their situation, their problems, agitating the problem, bonding with them, explaining the problem better than they even understand it, those sorts of things before you get into, and by the way, I have a solution to this problem that I've been talking about for the past 2 days. So it's, but no matter whether you're linking to the special page from day one or not, every single time in every single email, without exception, you want to use the deadline funnel links to make sure that regardless of which email they actually open up and click on, we're going to be able to assign them the correct deadline. So you might be wondering, this is awesome, but what about the email countdown timers? That's what I really want, is to add the email countdown timers. So I'll get to that in just a bit, but in order to make sure that the email countdown timer has the correct time, it's equally important to make sure, I just really want to emphasize, that all of the links in your email sequence, during that deadline funnel sequence, all of your email links pointing to your special offer page use our deadline funnel links. And then in a future training, I'll show you where to add the email countdown timers and how you set that up and how you customize them.